How drunk is this dwarf?
He's pretty hammered, man. But dwarves can hold their alcohol, man. You know that.
Oh yes, I know.
Alright. You guys want to do anything else? Who else wants to take their... Who else wants good old Ontharr to take their money from them?
Is there a chance... Is there a way is there a possible chance I could try to deceive him by giving him 5 copper instead?
Sure. I mean, if you want to do a deception, sure.
Wow.
Please remember, this is a potential ally.
It's only money.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to.
Well, let's see what happens.
Oh,
No, if you shortchange him, it's brass.
Okay, I'll instead of give it copper, it'll be silver instead. Let's see what
Dave, do I
happens.
see this?
Oh God.
Dave, do I see this?
What? I said 5 gold here, not 5 silver there, hotshot.
Oh, my bad. I must have pulled it
You're
out of
bad.
my pocket.
Never. Is that what you monks say? My bad?
Just me. I usually keep the gold in this pocket. I must have switched it out last night or something.
You ain't trying to pull no fast one on me, huh?
No. Here you go. Here's your 5 gold.
So he takes the 5 silver and the 5 gold and puts it into his pouch. He puts all of it into his pouch.
Oh shoot. I never added the amount of gold I rolled.
You are out of gold now.
No, I have. I rolled the gold, the amount for gold, but I never put it on my page.
Well, put it on your page. How much did you okay, go ahead and do that. And
It was over 1,000, Dave.
Yeah. So he
I
takes
Over 9,000.
I remember distinctly. I rolled a 1,000-sided dice and I got the crit.
Oh my goodness.
I never wrote it down.
So as he puts the money in his pouch, he basically tells you, "I'm not as drunk as I look. I'm just testing you out there a little bit. Although I do got to give it to the druid over there, Kensa. You throw a pretty mean dart, but this monk here, he needs to take some more lessons from Leosin."
I chuckle when he says that.
So you guys are, and then he puts his arms up and he goes, welcome to Elturel.
So, Dave, since I didn't write down the amount that I rolled on the 5d4, should I just do it again?
Sure, go ahead and roll it real quick.
You could probably scroll up in the chat and see it, right?
Have fun doing that. You could. You could.
I don't think anybody ever rolls in this chat.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Okay, then.
Well,
You
I'm
guys hungry?
still waiting for my
You been
drinks.
on the road?
I'm
You
still
guys-
waiting for my drinks that he promised us to come.
Are you guys hungry? You guys want food? Dig in. There's a whole table full of, all kinds of different types of food. Kensa's like, yes, food now. He points you over there. I mean, there's a whole massive spread. And, as you guys are in this room, you can definitely tell that this is definitely a special room that's partitioned off from the rest of the actual, inn itself. There's another door that looks like it's going deeper into, the inn also, and there's lots of weapons hanging up on the wall, several crates, and like I said, there's some test dummies, lots of different darts, dart targets and stuff. Says, so how long are you guys going to be here? What have you found out? We've got lots to talk about. Leosin will be here shortly, and he sends one of his people off. Yes. He says, tell Leosin that they're here. Yes. Hmm?
You said there were practice dummies here?
There are several, yeah. They have, like...
Is there one that's not being used?
Rapiers. Sure, there's one not being used.
Okay, then, in the meantime, while we wait, the monk is going to go over and start punching at the dummy. Practicing stuff like that, usual monk stuff.
You gonna practice your crane technique? Your key technique?
Oh yeah, stuff like that.
I mean, that doesn't.
Are you like the
help
Karate Kid? You'll get up on the end of it and then just do that hands up and kick him right in the face. That would be some sweetness.
So, he tells you that Leosin will be here soon. He sent one of his messengers off to, one of his associates to go, summon him. And there's much to discuss tomorrow. And enjoy your stay here at Elturel. But he does say that he is going to turn in for the night. And he will call for you tomorrow. You will have your rooms here. Miller, he'll have you all set up, and as he leaves the room, you can see that he does stop up at the innkeep and talks to Miller. Kind of looks back towards you guys, and Miller comes in several minutes later, hands everyone keys, gives you your money back. Also, dwarf. And he gives you your money back, so everyone will have rooms for the night here at Elturel.
That's awesome. So we get a free room and this free food. I'll go ahead and partake in the food.
Dave, I want to get in a drinking contest with someone.
Drinking? Nice.
I volunteer.
Cool. All right.
Drinking contest.
Sounds good to me. So, as Miller heads back in, he says this is compliments of the Order of the Gauntlet, the Harpers, and in the Emerald Enclave. So your stay will be taken care of while you're here. All food, all drinks taken care of. So who wants to have a drinking contest now?
I do.
3Dex said she's in.
Citizen Guy, what are you doing? You've been quiet.
I'm just
Citizen
watching the
Guy.
hubbub.
You were saying
Yes.
you wanted to step back on the second tier again.
That's right. I'm just the shy, retiring type, and I'm taking in the action and laughing in my beard.
You going to get into that drinking contest, sir?
I think I'm going to stick with my fine elven wine and watch from the sidelines.
As you're sipping on your elven wine, huh?
There you are, us feet like that stuff.
Does anyone have the Tavern Brawler feat? No, I'm just kidding. I know no one has that. I don't think anybody would ever take that. Unless you're playing
do
like
now.
a total RP and like an RP type of game.
No,
What does the,
Yeah, my
what
throat,
does the
guys.
Tavern
Sorry about
Brawler do, Dave?
Do what? Let's take a look at it real quick. I don't think it's drinking or anything.
What's the specialness that it provides? Because, as you know, Kensa loves to be in barroom fights. So, 3Dex loves being in barroom fights. So if there was such a thing, she would probably take it immediately when she gets the chance.
Forsaken Hunter, thank you very much for the follow, Forsaken Hunter. Let's see, Tavern Brawler. Accustomed to rough and tumble fighting, using whatever weapons happen to be at hand, you gain the following benefits. Strength or Constitution score by 1 to a maximum of 20. You are proficient with improvised weapons and unarmed strikes. Your unarmed strike uses a D4 for damage, and when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. That's pretty cool. It's not too bad.
That is pretty interesting.
Especially the bonus action for
Proficient
the attempt to grapple. The attempt to grapple is actually pretty tough. Pretty nice. Not too bad. I don't think there's anything else. You hear
So
somebody
Kenta
singing in that
and,
background music? In that background noise, you hear somebody singing?
I do.
I do. It's pretty horrible.
I hear somebody dropping something every once in a while.
Yeah, right. So there you go. That's what Tavern Brawler is.
So I think 3Dex put in her chat that she wants to do a drinking contest with the
dwarf?
Stormwolf.
With Stormwolf
Not
or
me.
Kadoja?
No, I'm sorry, with Kadoja.
That's gonna be a pretty tough feat going against a dwarf, because he's gonna get advantage on some Constitution saving throws. All right, so you guys drink a couple.
Wait, before she starts, I mean, there is a drinking contest. Will there be wagering?
I don't know.
It'll be a contest otherwise.
Let's set up the wager, but
So are you joining into this, or are you just mitigating it?
yeah, Dave, if you can just give me a second, I'm gonna send you a chat.
Okay.
Just to let you know here what I want to do.
Three Dex said she cast resistance on herself. Let's see what resistance does.
Okay, so Dave, I'd like to put some money on this. However we want to do this, I'm going to actually put my money on 3Dex though, so we can get some odds going.
Oh no, this is a pool.
Oh, it's a pool. So how does a
Pool.
pool work? You're going to have to
If you're in
explain
it,
to me.
you put in 5 gold. Last person left standing grabs the gold.
What do you want to do again, Dwarf?
If you want to do side bets, that's on you. Basically, during a competition, you put 5 gold coins in the center of the table.
Gotcha.
Last
Per
person
round?
standing. No, not per round, just total.
All right.
The first person down pays the bar tab in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll say the first person that fails 3 Constitution. Well, actually, I guess you guys can just basically. I would say. How do we do that? Let's see. Let me look up in the PHP real quick. I want to say Constitution saving throws. Try to do this as logically as I can. I love it when party members do things that you just don't expect. I love it. Oh boy. I would say. I don't know if it's going to be like a roll off. I don't know. I don't think a roll off would be fair to do. Let's see.
So Dave's looking that up in the thing. So I'll just dump
Constitution.
5 gold drop 10 gold onto the table, and then you'll match me, and then is that how it goes? I mean, I'm not going to drink, but I want to bet on who I believe the.
In order to put money in there, you have to drink.
So there's no way I can just bet on who I believe the winner would be.
If you want to bet with somebody outside the competition, that's your business.
Maybe I'll try to
bet with somebody.
I'll check around to see if anybody. I mean, come on, a dwarf against a frail woman
Lynx,
druid.
that would be a great
I mean,
idea.
please,
Chat
there's got to
followers would
be.
love to join the bar
There's got to be some pretty
That would be
incredible
fun.
odds. I mean, there's got to be somebody here willing to take my
Just
action.
don't have the way to get you guys the rolls. Yeah, so it is Constitution. Quaff an entire stein of ale in one go. So there you go. I would say you would basically do a DC, and I'm going to start the DC off low because you haven't been drinking. So each ale that you drink, you're going to have a higher DC. And then basically the first person to fail, we'll say the first person to fail like 3 times will be passed out. Well, I mean, I think exhaustion goes up to level... yeah, I think you pass out at like 3. But you die at 6. So
Yeah, we probably want to stop before we hit that.
Yeah. So I think exhaustion is 3. And then you pass out or some shit like that. So yeah, we'll do that first. I'll set a pretty easy DC for one ale. There's a pretty nice sized barrel of ale back here in the room, so there's plenty of ale. Miller actually goes up to the bar, grabs a whole handful of steins. All right, so
are there any NPCs that can participate, Dave?
there are, sure, there is one of Ontharr's men. He will gladly join you, and he's a half orc actually, and the half orc will join you. I'm always up for a good drinking contest. I don't know, dwarves are usually pretty tough at these. Are you sure you're gonna be okay over there, little lady?
I glare at him.
Alright, so as you guys are setting all this up, Kensa casts a spell and also Tiberius casts a spell. You guys actually see them casting spells.
Hold on. What are these spells?
I was just praying to my god. That's just what I do.
No
Anytime
cheating.
there's alcohol involved.
This is pure endurance. Pure test of will.
Absolutely no cheating. I'm not even betting this round.
All right, all participants, place 5 gold in the center.
Alright, so the half orc pony's up, man. He takes
Last
5
man
gold out of
standing.
his pouch, puts it down on the table. Table shakes a little bit.
Last
Another
man
one
standing.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say another
else
one
want-
of Ontharr's men pours 3 big steins for everyone, puts them down in front of all 3 of you, including the half orc.
Dave,
Yes.
the monk mumbles in Draconic, dwarves and their drinking games. Oi. And I presume the only one that can understand me, of course, would be Kadojo, since he has Draconic.
I say, last man standing gets the gold.
So let me
And then we just go ahead and start drinking.
All right. So let me read one thing real quick. So yeah, actually, what Tiberius does, Tiberius goes over and actually, as he's casting, chanting, and he touches, you notice that he touches Kensa. And this is all happening, and you know, she's casting also. Something's a little fishy here. Bears and
Any chinny hair, and I'll knock your head off your shoulders.
Kensa Tiberius?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whatever he says he's saying, but you know, I was just kind of giving her a good luck tap.
You gag on what, Kensa? Just like a fake gag, or what's going on?
No, I said I give her a tap. You know, like good luck.
All right.
No, not you. Kenza said I gag.
Oh, I gag. I see.
All right, so everybody drinks their first ale. All right, so now I'm going to start doing DCs. The Ontharr's, one of Ontharr's henchmen pours another round for everyone. Sets him down in front of everyone. Everybody now drinks again. So let's get some Constitution saving throws. I have a DC set in mind.
Do I roll advantage on this? Did you say, or do I just roll regular?
I'll give you advantage on the first couple. It's because you are a dwarf. Dwarves get drunk also, so. Alright, so what are you rolling advantage for, Kensa? It would be a 17 anyway, so. Alright, so takes you guys about probably 10 seconds or so to chug down your second ale. So what the heck is going on here? Alright. Third round, let me see. Oh my god. Okay. Third round going out. Third round of mugs of ale going out to all three contestants. You guys
This is
go
my
ahead.
last round with advantage.
Yes, this is your last round with advantage. Alright. The orc fails one. Alright, your spell fades, Kensa. It's a 30-second spell. right.
There's no one-
Fourth round
ready.
going out. All right. Fourth round going out now. $14 DC. All right, Kadojo, you are at 1. The orc is at 1. Probably keep it at 14 again for next round. The 5th ale goes out to everyone. $14. Kensa, go ahead and do another roll. Alright, so Kensa's at 1. The orc is at 2. And Kadojo is also at 1. The 6th glass is going out now. This is a 15 DC now.
Oh!
The orc hangs in there. The orc hangs in there. Alright, so Kadojo, you're at 2. Kensa's at 2. The half-orc is at 2. Everybody's looks like they're starting to get a little tipsy now. The 7th. The 7th tankard of ale. Let's try it again. DC of 16. Ooh.
Damn you, Dave.
All three
Damn you, Kenzo.
all three contestants are going strong. This tankard of ale actually runs out, and Onthar's associate has to spike another one. So the 8th round of ales are being put into your the table is now starting to fill up with all of these big, huge, copper steins and different types of steins, and Miller, he's going back and forth bringing more steins in. Let's go ahead and do another roll. This is the 8th, so the DC now is 17. Oh boy, the orc's out. The orc passes out.
Hang on, something's gone gammy on me here.
The orc passes out. Bloop. Kensa, go ahead and do your roll also. Oh. Kensa passes out. The half-orc passes out. Let's see if...
I can't do anything, damn it! Game's gone all gammy on me here.
No problem. Just,